So today I'm actually going to be making another Aphex twin type beat. I haven't been making any videos for so long, sorry guys, I've been a bit busy. As you guys have probably saw from my last video, I made an Aphex twin type beat, and the genre is primarily jungle, and it's very glitchy. But for this one I wanted it to be a bit more calmer, but still in the field of electronic music, so there's still going to be a lot of drums going on, but I figure I'm probably going to be making a little bit more of a house beat, kind of in the style of essentially Aphex Twin. I got Logic open here and stuff. A lot of his works, especially particularly in this album right here, the selected ambient works, it's very ambient and the drums are quite washed out sometimes, not so like in your face, which is kind of the style that I'm trying to go for, to be honest with you. I'm going to go with the kick, and I'm going to use a lot of stock sounds with this just because I feel like there's a lot of really good sounds here. Okay, I'm gonna add in some reverb to the kick. I'm actually thinking of adding also like higher notes with the kick, kind of acting like a tom. I want to layer the kick, it sounds a bit too weak now. Some of the sounds coming from Aphex Twin is kind of weird sometimes, so I kind of want to experiment by kind of using my voice as a one shot to make something. There you go. Alright, I'm going to sample that, send it into a quick sampler, and just literally use that. That would be perfect. I don't want to add too many things going on in terms of the drums, just because I tend to make a habit to add a lot of stuff, and then I add a lot to the melody, and I just realize a lot of the stuff that I add sound like they don't exist because there's just too much going on, so I'm gonna make it very simple. I'm gonna add in the hi-hats. I'm gonna use this drum and bass kit where it has quite a lot of good electronic sounds, to be fair, so I'm gonna just use some of this stuff. Now I'm going to add in a stack track to this track, and essentially what I'm going to be doing is adding more reverb to the drums to make it sound a bit more washed out, but not too much to the point where it just sounds too heavy. And to add the opportunity too, I'm probably going to add in compressor as well. Melody, melody, fucking melody. I'm gonna create a new track that has nothing to do with the drums. There you go. Separated. Oh, something fell, and I don't care. What I'm gonna do is go to Terrell and 6 and try to find a nice synth to actually complement with the drums. I could go with pads, or I could probably even go with chords, to be fair. Okay, I'm gonna go and layer the melody. Might add in some weird effects such as step effects to add a bit more glitchiness to this. I'm going to add more to the melody. I'm probably going to build a chord progression now. Alright guys, so I'm going to add in the bass now. I'm going to copy and paste the melody line and just use it as a bass line, to be honest with you. And I'm going to go with Vital. I might layer this with maybe even a piano sound. So I'm going to rearrange this now, and I'm going to make it into a bit of a full beat. I'm going to add in some reverb, heavy reverb, like Valhalla. Nice. Okay, I think I might need to add a bit more to the drums now. Oh my god, cymbals, not fucking synths. I'm gonna convert that and make it into a riser. Maybe I can add in a bit of a topper. This section is just gonna be a little bit more intense, but I'm gonna strip off a few instruments. I think I'm probably going to add in like some vocals, but like phrases. Out in time. Definitely needs some tuning. Out in time. That is horrendous. I want it to sound a bit more like robotic. So. Out in time. I want the verse to have some sort of effects. So what I'm gonna do is bounce this in place. Anyway, so I have this bounced melody, and I'm going to add in some really weird effects to this. I'm definitely going to add in beat breaker, which is a way to glitch out the shit out of it. some synths here. What I'm gonna do for the last bar of this first verse, I'm going to add in kind of like a drum glitch where it almost kind of acts like a drum fill. Oh! I'm gonna add in the bass here. Okay, for this section, I kind of want it to be a break. Oh, I'm a pirate.
Tim,
what's going on?
we're gonna disassemble this one, maybe in half term.
When is the exact date of the...
We don't have an exact date, but it's in November.
Alright guys, so that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna add more to the beat, but this was just me attempting to make another Aphex Twin type beat. Let me know down in the comments if I did really well. See you guys in a bit.